follow me, come 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 follow me.
Okay, hi, I'm here with Mark Neilson. Can you tell me what fights you're looking forward to on the 6th of July?
Well, the main event, obviously, is the one that everyone's looking forward to. I'm slightly biased. My brother Gary is fighting Bam Bam, the champion, for the belt. That's going to raise the roof. Two tough guys. Everyone knows about them personally and in their boxing careers, and that's certainly everyone's favourite. I'm really looking forward to that. You know, and although he's my brother, it's difficult to forecast what the result will be.
Is there any of the other ones? Obviously, that's the big main one everyone wants to see.
Yeah. Also, we've got our main supporting fight is another title fight: Paul Payne versus Terry West. Now, Terry West was stopped in a round by Craig Ledbetter on another show, and everyone's been talking about Paul Payne as a potential opponent. Craig Ledbetter is one of the, he's the top guy in the white collar scene locally. So Paul Payne's got a real test, and Payne is up for it. He's training 6 days a week. He's feeling really confident. And this other guy is quite prolific. He fights every couple of weeks. He's had over 20 fights. He's only lost one or two. One of those was the local Craig Ledbetter. So that's got all the signs of being a great fight.
That's brilliant. And what's your predictions for these fights then?
Well, as a promoter, I've got to try and stay as neutral as I can. I'm slightly biased to my brother to beat Bam Bam, and he's strong and he's tough. Bam Bam's a tough guy though, but Gary's been training really well. Difficult to call. My money's on Payne for the super middleweight title fight, the other title fight that I mentioned. But additionally, we've got Big Phil Williams versus Irish Danny Martin. That's a bit of a grudge match. So there's lots of talk going on social media. That's got all the potentials of a great fight. Difficult to predict though, and that's what makes them good fights. Not one's going to walk through the other one. That's what's got the makings of a good night.
Can you tell us a little bit about the undercard fight?
Yeah, sure. Well, this is one of the biggest shows we've ever done. We've got 14 fights on, 2 title fights. It's a real mix of experience. We've got some novices, some guys having their first ever fight, and also some guys who's, some amateurs, ex-amateurs, ex-white collars, ex-kickboxers and cage fighters. A real diverse mix of experience. But it's the biggest one we've ever done. I think it's the biggest boxing show Swindon's had. 14 fights, a couple of title fights. It's an all-seated event, and we're hoping to get about 1,800 in and sell out.
Okay, anyone looking to get into boxing, obviously younger generation, what would your advice be for them?
Well, just get down, get yourself down to the local amateur gym as a starting point. There's some really good ones locally. There's the Paul Rogers has got a set up here. You've got Paddy Fitzpatrick's place. Luke Martin's doing something, and obviously the Walcott Club, which is the #1 locally, which is just churns out the champions these days. Get yourself, I started and my family all started when we were 7, 8, 9 years old. Just get yourself down the gym, and then who knows where you can end up.
Obviously you do a lot of charity work as well, and there's one quite close to your heart. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, the pancreatic cancer research, and my mother passed away a few years ago, pancreatic cancer, which is a terrible cancer, and it's a really horrible one. And over the last few years, we've, as a family, have raised about £40,000. It's a charity. We've all done various things. We've raised money through these boxing events. We've all run the London Marathon. My wife's done it a couple of times, and we've done various other things. So it's close to our heart, obviously, because it's it's family. Was unfortunate enough to be stricken with pancreatic cancer, but we still continue to raise as much as we can for it.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you.